It's another day at Asia's largest vegetable market. The Azadpur Mandi in Delhi is the midpoint in the farm-to-plate journey, as produce from here goes all over India. But rising food prices have meant that demand has slumped. Deepti Agarwal does her weekly shop. Haggling with vendors is necessary, she says, as nowadays every rupee counts.
Earlier we were buying 5 kgs of peas, but now we're buying 2.5 kgs. And we've restricted buying like some vegetables also, some fruits also. So it has affected in many ways.
Food has always been a political hot potato in India. Rising onion prices a few years ago contributed to the removal of a government. Bazaars like these are the first stop shop for consumers looking for a good deal here in India. But with the highest inflation rate in 11 years and the worst drought in over 30 years, even markets like these aren't proving to be lucrative anymore. With the government having a hard time explaining its policies, people's anger is steadily rising. Giving voice to this anger are rallies like these. Driven by the most desperate, mass protests against rising food prices have become a common sight in this country. Activists are demanding the government does more.
Food prices have been rising very fast in the last few months, making it harder and harder for people to satisfy their nutrition requirements. So people really need a protection from this kind of threat to food security.
In one of the capital's poorest neighborhoods, this is the government's short-term solution. Cheap grain being distributed to the poorest of families. Almost all of them live on less than $1 a day, and all of them are desperate to get hold of one of these bags. People here have been waiting for hours. Angrily, they show me the grains they've received, filthy and inedible.
We've been waiting here for hours, but there's no guarantee that we'll get anything. Sometimes, if they want, they turn us back. They give us all the rubbish grains as rations.
As India's appetite for economic growth continues unabated, the country's success story may be tainted by those left behind. Prerna Suri, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.